Dear student, today we will discuss on the basic computer networks, okay, and the network topologies also. So first of all, let's understand what is the basic computer networks. So first of all, what is the meaning of network? So dear student, a network is a group of computers connected to share the softwares and hardwares, okay. So there are different types of networks. So first of all, the first type of network is LAN, okay, local area network. It is located at the small area, okay. LAN always uses in small area like a room on a single floor, okay. And LAN uh, LAN always connects with the wires, okay. So this is uses in such as your school lab and your school office. So this is the always placed in the small area, local area network. After that, the wide area network. Wide area, as the name is indicating, means wide means in a big broad area, okay. Larger area, you can say geographically it is the larger area, such as a state and a province or country. It provides a solution to companies or organization to operate from distant geographical location like aeroplane, airlines. Different airlines having the different offices in all over country, and they, when they connects with each other, that comes under the wide area network. So wide area means it is the wireless network, okay, because wires can't carry the long distances, right? So this is the wide area network, and this is wireless communication, okay. After that, the third is metropolitan area network. Metropolitan area network means in this type of network only the metropolitan cities are connects with each other, okay. They can only interchange their information from one office or one organization to another organization. So dear students, the our internet is comes under the um, wide area network. Rest of all, there are different more types of uh, lands are available, like PAN means personal area network, and CAN means campus area network. So these are the optional type, but that all are combinations of wired and wireless communication. After next topic is coming network topology. So what is the meaning of topology? In a single line we can explain the topology is nothing but architect of the LAN. Different types of architect in a LAN, and why the topologies are needed. And so topologies helps us to decide how our LAN or our network, our communication will be set in a lab, in a cafe, in an office, okay. So first of all, some important given factors are there why the topologies are needed, because it is very cost effective, okay, for a network to be a cost effective. Therefore we follows the topologies. Flexibility, okay. So like walls help us to for topologies are need because of the main, the flexibility means the room arrangement. If we will follow any topology, then we can use the minimum area, and that will be a design, and that will be a good useful pattern of keeping the computers. Okay, and rest is reliability. Reliability means when we will choose the particular type of according to our use, we can we will select the topologies, because there are different types of topologies. So according to our uh, choice, we will select the topology. So suppose that one is failed, then we can use the next computer which we will connected in the network. So these topologies are having this type of some facilities, or you can say the good things in the connectivity. Okay, so let's see the different types of computer topologies, network topologies. So first is star topology. Okay, so star topology, how the star topology looks, let's see. This is the star topology. Okay, you can see here, because this is a star model, therefore this is known as star topology. And these are the different workstations, and it is a server computer which is sending the uh, software, hardware, whatever service to the workstation. Whatever they want to take from the server computer, the server computer will available all instruction to the different workstations. Okay, and the facility is that not the all computers are depends on each other. Okay, but the whole system is depending on this server computer. If this server computer is stopped to work, the all workstations will stop to work. Okay, after that the next is coming bus or linear topology. This is called the bus or linear topology. Let's see the diagram for the bus topology. So dear student, this is the bus topology of networking. So here a middle line is going. This is the transmission line, and all computers are and hardware devices are connected with this transmission line, and this transmission line is attached with the server computer. This server computers, when send the information to each computer, the all workstations are start to work. But benefit of this architect is that if the wire is stopped to work in the middle, the rest will be continue to do work, because the already informations are transferred into the next workstation. So if suppose that up to here the work is stopped to do, then the rest all workstation will be work. Okay, and but the disadvantage of this topology is that the all information is passes by the all workstation. Suppose that this computer is no need a particular information, only this computer is needed the information, but the server computer will send the all information from first to end. So this is the privacy is not in this type of bus topology. Okay, and then our next topology is ring topology. Okay, so this is the architect of ring topology, where all computer works as a client and as a workstation. Means there no all computers are independent, and everyone works as a client and as a server. Means everyone can send the data to the next, and but the disadvantage of this computer is that it only works as a clockwise. Okay, so if this computer need to be send any data to this computer, so first of all it have to be sent here, then it will be reached to this computer. But everyone independent, everyone works, everyone having the same information, and everyone can send to each other. Okay, so this is the ring topology. After that, the next topology is known as tree topology. So it is the also two different LANs. You can say two different computers. So here it is the server sending the server computer. So these all are these two are client and server same position, but they only having the power to send any information to the server, but they are unable to send anything to the this computer, and this whole network is unable to the send anything to the this network. Okay, the server can send anything to these two different networks. So this is the architect of tree topology. After that, the last is mesh topology. Mesh topology means here you can see these dots are nothing, are the computers. So means all computers can send the data to everyone, and every computer can accept or deny or can't accept the information if that is not useful for them. So this is the diagram of mesh topology. Okay, so up to here we completed the chapter number 2. Okay, question answers of related this chapter I already sent you, so complete that. Thank you.